Christian Audio, a division of Recorded Books, presents Introducing Christian Doctrine, 3rd edition, by Millard Erickson. Edited by L. Arnold Hustad. Narrated by George W. Sarris. Publisher's Note. In this audio edition, you will hear references to figures present in the print and ebook formats of the book. Preface. Christian Doctrine studies and articulates the faith once for all given to the Church. In that sense, it is unchanging. Yet the questions posed to it and the situations to which it must relate change with time. Several years ago, a number of instructors who were using my Christian Theology as a textbook in undergraduate courses expressed a desire for a briefer version of that book that would eliminate some of the more technical portions. The result was the first edition of Introducing Christian Doctrine, and instructor and student responses confirmed that it was meeting a genuine need. Over the years, as student interests have changed and new doctrinal issues have come to prominence, a second edition of each of these books was prepared, and recently a third edition of the longer work. This edition of the shorter work parallels the changes effected in Christian theology. Introducing Christian Doctrine is designed to provide a preparation for and transition to Christian theology. It agrees in style and in perspective with that larger work. Many sentences have been taken over unchanged from it. Students and others who desire more extended discussions of some of the issues raised here, or treatments of some issues not addressed here, are encouraged to consult that larger work. L. Arnold Hustad, professor of theology and philosophy at Crown College, did the original work of selection and condensation and has once again worked closely with me on this edition. His knowledge of current developments and his extensive experience in teaching undergraduates have been invaluable, and his judgment wise. It has been a pleasure to work again with my one-time student and teaching assistant in this collegial relationship. I am grateful to Mr. Jim Kinney, editorial director of Baker Academic, for his encouragement to make these revisions and for his numerous helpful suggestions. Robert Hand and Erica Thule Van Dam skillfully guided the project through the editorial process. I am also appreciative of the comments and observations made by several instructors and students. These have all helped to make this work a better book than it might otherwise have been. Millard J. Erickson. Part 1. Introduction. 1. What is theology? Chapter objectives. After studying this chapter, you should be able to do the following. 1. Compose a brief definition of theology. 2. Demonstrate the need for doctrine in contemporary society. 3. Identify alternative starting points for studying Christian doctrine. 4. List and explain each of the steps involved in developing an adequate theology. Chapter summary. Christian theology seeks to understand the God revealed in the Bible and to provide a Christian understanding of God's creation, particularly human beings and their condition, and God's redemptive work. With Scripture as its starting point, theology is most effectively developed by following a definite methodology. Chapter outline. The nature of theology. Theology as the study of doctrine. The necessity for the study of doctrine. Theology as science. The starting point for the study of Christian doctrine. The method of theology. Collection of the biblical materials. Unification of the biblical materials. Analysis of the meanings of biblical teachings. Examination of historical treatments. Consultation of other cultural perspectives. Identification of the essence of the doctrine. Illumination from sources beyond the Bible. Contemporary expression of the doctrine. Development.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?